Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday Money. It's Friday, April the 11th. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody is all right today. Subscribers, guests, scrollers of the Twitter world, or whatever you're doing. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody is doing all right. We'll get to some Major League Baseball. I got a bunch of ribbies for the A's and Mets. You'll pick and choose. There's a ton of them. There's, I think, 18 runs, ribbies. I don't want to put every single one out. I keep records. A lot of people don't keep track of their picks. I do. I didn't narrow them down for the show today, so I apologize for that. But I'll tell you what my favorite ones are. I'm going to look to see how I'm going to use these myself. But all right, follow on the Twitter world at Mr. Sean Higgs on X. Hit the like button here. Winners and whiners, picks and parlays. You don't want to miss out. Subscribe to those channels because there's free pick videos on those. We're Sean Higgs channel. I do a lot of live stuff there. Again, I don't own them. So when I'm doing a MLB live during the week or something on a Sunday live for football, whatever, I'm not looking to get them dinged and to get them in trouble. So that's why I say follow my personal channel as well as the two free pick channels as well for picks, parlays, and winners and whiners. So there is that. Let's iHeartRadio for the podcast. After the fact, you can do that. Super. Twitter, 3 baseball plays are out. We're going to put them in the chat here as well. And then we will start our day because NBA and hockey wrapping things up. I'll get more into those. Shorties will be back. I think we'll bring back the Sean Shorties for the NBA playoffs. If you're interested in the shorties. We were 9-2 when I started the year doing the shorties. All right. 19-32 of baseball, 1-2 yesterday. We're down a little bit with our MLB free picks, and we're down a little bit with our premium picks as well for baseball. So baseball's been a slow start. I'm not worried about it. Why would I be worried? I got 2, 4, 6, 8 games up on the site right now for premium action there. So I'm not. I will keep going because I'm confident my baseball will bounce back. There's the record. Let's move on to today. The Royals. Plus 110, a little underdog. The Angels, who just continue to win. Joe Adell doing his thing. Now all we need is Reed Detmers to get back into the mix. And things will be wonderful for our rookie card collection here. I did crack open the 87 Topps pack before. And I think there was a Bobby Bonilla rookie card in there. And there was a Billy Bean card as well. So Texas under 6.5 with DeGrom and Miller. Both of these guys can't hit both of the Mariners were the worst hitting team in baseball, I think, on 160 at home, and the Rangers are at 193 on the road for the Rangers. 167 at home for the Mariners. I'll go under the 6.5. Again, props have been great. 2-0 yesterday. Bobby Witt plus 155. Perez plus 160. That's a 315 winner. Isabel did not play or did not start. I don't know if he got in as a pinch hitter, whatever. Plus $2,370. Ruby props have been great. So I got a huge amount of Ruby props today. Again, they're not scrolling. They're nowhere to be found here. I'll put them up and I'll walk you through. Actually, I can't even put them up. They'll have to be a scroll unless I separate them for each team. Maybe I'll do that since we got some time here. You know what? I could probably do that. Here we go. Let's all right, so that one is there. And then 147. Perfect. We could still fit that in as well. So, again, this is for the A's and the Mets. I don't know which ones I'm playing yet. I might do them all. Let's get to them. Again, I am not counting any of these. You know what? Maybe I'll use a couple because I sort of like um, three guys more than anything. But again, we'll forget it. I'll just put them out here for you to use. Mets, Lindor Ribby 150, Soto plus 160, Alonso plus 130, Nemo plus 185, Ventus plus 120, Torrens plus 270. All ribbies. Runs for Nemo 125 and Torrens are 175. I'll put them in the chat as well because I'm a nice guy. And then they will be gone. A's. Obviously, I think there's going to be some runs scored here. Soderstrom, 195. Guy's got 6 homers and 10 ribbies. 195. Wilson, I got a rookie year on this kid. Plus 210. Bledé, 185. Butler, $2. Rooker, 140. Andujar, $2. Soderstrom with a run, 120. Wilson, 180. Bledé, 120. Andujar, 145. Andujar and Wilson a little bit further down in the lineup. Bledé, I think, is probably in the 5 hole. Last I checked, I don't know if they have confirmed lineups. I doubt it. Butler, Rooker, Soderstrom, Langoliers, Bledé, Andujar, Wilson, Ursula, Muncy. So that is the projected lineup there. So, all right, I got a lot of cats here, right? Not a big Griffin Canning fan. He's pitched well. Sears, okay. What's there to tell you? I think we see runs. I think we see runs here. My favorite out of these bunches. Now, if I was gonna just have one set of games or one set of ribbies for everybody to have, my favorites in this matchup, I would look at either a Soto or Alonso ribby. You want to go one of those guys? Okay. Torrens for a run, though, I like. He's at the bottom of the lineup, plus 175. If he gets on base, he's going to score. Someone will knock him in. So Mets number 1, I would go Torrens 175 run, and then either a Soto Alonso ribby. Probably Soto, he's 160. For the A's, Soderstrom ribby, Wilson ribby. And again, I almost want to go down to a Andujar there because he's a little further down the lineup. The guys are on base front him. You knock him in. And I love the runs for Wilson at plus 180 and even Andujar at 145. But Wilson would probably be my favorite. 210 ribby, 180 run, Bledé 185 ribby. Again, it's there's a bunch of them. They're not. None of them are counting towards the records. I couldn't really decide. You hear me talking about it. I come in and talk from the hip about the game. So, you know of me. I love my pluses like this. So, there's that. Marcos in the house. Hit the like button for you, Mr. Nika. Money on Markel, Team Money, and Marcos Minute. Thank you in advance. NBA only. Yeah, full slate today. And 10 of the games, I have 10 or more point favorites and 2 20-point favorites. There will be no – Marcos Minute will come back for the playoff time. Warriors and the Bucks win tonight and cover the spread. Bucks are, what, a 6-point underdog tonight? He's got the lockout. Marcos, Warriors, Bucks. Lock emoji. Win and cover. Michael B's in house. JK's in house. Braves. I had the Braves under. in that one. There's picks and parlays, winner whiners, and me. Michael B says Tigers first 5 today. Giants versus the Yanks. Cards, home doggy there. Angels getting it done. Looks like the books have finally adjusted the A's new park. It was a nice 5-0 run to begin the season. What is the total now? I saw 9.5. It's 9.5. What do you think is going to be? 7s? 8s? Cubs first 5. Oh, Boyd. I almost used the Cubbies here plus 165 for the free pick. Stop Gio's in the house. When Stop Gio comes by. Jason says, I'm on the Royals and Angels too. Yeah, listen, I'm a Royal guy. And again, I will always look towards teams I have overs on, teams I have unders on, guys I like, don't like. Royals are a team I'm high on. Angels not a team I was high on, but they're playing well, so I'm going to take them. And Stros, I said, we're going to struggle. So if they're struggling not scoring runs, I will take the Angels they are scoring runs. A lot of ribby props. A lot of ribbies. We got ribbies for days. All right, Kings, look at this. I can't, whatever. How are you betting? 2 games left in the regular season. No, thank you. Trey Turner got the 2 bases last night. Excellent. Low scoring game there, too. Did it get it done early, Gary? I don't know how that game played out. I know it was low scoring, a nice rain delay. Hopefully you didn't have to wait long on that one. Again, ribby props. More races in the house. Tampa Bay on the money line today. Atlanta 9 straight road losses. This was a spot. They finished up at 3 a.m. last night? Hour flight down to Tampa. Definitely not a good spot for them. Tigers, Mr. Olsen 4-1 versus the Twins. Listen, I'm a Tiger guy. Tigers over and Twins under. So, yes, let's go. And the A's against the Mets. I think we got some run scoring there in that one. Jay says the Thunder over. No opinion. No opinion. Two games left in the regular season. I'm seeing 10s on the A's game. There was 10 last night. I was getting 8.5 to open the season. Yeah. You had said, and other people had said as well, that those numbers were going to soar up. So if it's 8.5s, and you're also getting those numbers because, a lot of people are high on the A's. Other people are not so high on the A's. So the books went with more of they're not going to be a good team, have trouble score runs, which they have because their first couple games, it was all about the Cubbies scoring runs versus them because they scored 18, 10, and 7. So that's bad A's pitching. Then they gave up 10 and 5 and then 2 to the Padres. Again, bad pitching. They had to adjust to that. I think 9.5s, 10s are fair numbers out there. You have your A staff is giving up 9 runs themselves a game. They're going to give up 7 a game. You're going to get 9.5s. Montreal over. OKC. I guess that's hockey. Padres run line against the Rockies. Sure. Phillies over. Lakers over. They're all over the place with this one, Jason. We got NBA. Got him for the excellent then. So he was probably the only one hitting in that game. Good call by you. Mets and A's over 9.5. Yep. QB for Tennessee was a no-show at spring practice negotiation. I don't care about that. So he's getting $7 million. You worried about spring practice, Maurice? I'm not worried about college football till August. Way too much of this nonsense going on. Can't worry about that. August will come. I will know who is where, hopefully. And then we'll get into college football. 2 games left regular season. I agree most games are unbettable. Kings, Clippers, Memphis Nuggets. I guess. I don't know. I've had 40 games? Just in here, I am 46 and 37 with NBA free picks. Not a lot of action, although we've made money. I'm 25 and 19 in games I put out on the site as premium picks and games that I've actually bet on. It's plus about $400. I'm not running the bet the last 2 games of basketball. I'll try to squeeze out winners. I got to get my baseball on track. J Rock Wiggins. This is here we go. Look at this. What are we doing here? Harrison Monster. Positive. I don't even know who Podzinski. Who? Yeesh. Did John Heyman release a steroid list, or was that BS? Not that it was an open secret for baseball. Definitely looks like the steroid list. Makes sense. I mean, Nomar, okay. Manny, we know. Giant Damien, we're shocked at Troy Nixon. Not shocked at Troy Nixon. Pedro's kind of shocking, although not really. There's Giambi, Soriano, Mondesi, Pettit, Clemens, Delgado, Verno. I mean, all these guys you could make plays for. I mean, Kenny Rogers. When was this list from? This the original Troy Glass home run. There's A-Rod. He's got A-Rod highlighted. You know that. Carl Everett, not shocked. Sheffield, the hamster, Mike Hampton, Pudge Rodriguez, again, not shocked there. A bunch of Ranger guys. Bobby Abreu. Yeah, these are. I can see all these guys being steroid cats. Again, you got guys who are really good and guys who weren't good. A lot of one-hit wonder kind of cats on there. We all knew. We knew this list. We knew who was on it. Crazy New World with the nil deals. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Last decade. Jeez. Let me take a quick peek. So we're going to last 10 years from 2016 on. And what's your criteria? I mean, I can say we just watched Florida beat Houston, who was like the fifth best team of all time, who beat the number 2 team of all time. So is Florida the best team? Is it even a team of that won the championship? I mean, how do you rate it? Baylor lost 2 games. Is that a good team? Baylor had a pretty damn good team. I mean, I don't know. There's so many how you look at it. Guys taking Atlanta, they need to win, so they're going to win. They got 3 wins on the year, Gary. Obviously, they'll rebound. I don't think they're a 3-win team. Bad spot for them, though. Bad spot. Extra inning game and traveling. Bad spot. Bad spot. Where would 24 Florida rank versus last 10? Again, well, I just said that, right? I mean, they beat a Houston team that was ranked as a top 5 team of all time, and a Duke team, and Houston beat a team that was the number 2 team of all time. And put them up there, but let's look at how they won that game. We go to past. I mean, last year UConn won by 15. UConn won the year before that by 21. Kansas had a close one. Baylor, like I mentioned, 2-loss team. They won by 16. you want a dominant performance in a championship game. I mean, Villanova's 2018. I mean, they won 3 or 4 in over. They're first. They won 2 out of 3 there. They beat Michigan 79-62 is a nice win. And you kind of want a dominant win in the championship game. I'm gonna have to say the UConn team. I mean, last year's team was 37-3. The first one was 31-8, but I mean 28-2 is a freaking ridiculous run by Baylor, and they won by 16 in the championship game. I mean, UConn crushed San Diego State. We shocked. One of the Markells in the house. Yeah, they allowed it. They only punish some guys. Well, they still do. There's still guys on steroids. If you don't think so, you're crazy. Yeah, 27. That was a good team. They were 35-3. OT winner versus Texas Tech by 8. King D's back in the house. Little vacation. I was hanging out with the family. It's all right. Christian Pulsiak assist plus 310. I don't even know what sport is this. I don't even know who this guy is. It's got to be hockey. 17-10 in baseball strap. That's not a bad little run. Well, I don't know. It's 17-10, but if you had a bunch of favorites, you might be breaking even. I don't know how you broke these down. I'm what am I, 32-40 or something on the year? I'm down a couple units here. Baseball. Got a little work to do. Got a little work to do in my Major League Baseball, but it is early, so I'm not sweating. I'll be fine. It's a long season, and I'll battle back. Back in 94, 95, straight baseball was dying. McGuire's so home run is about people back in steroids save baseball. Absolutely did. I mean, the fact that Bud Selig is in the freaking Hall of Fame and he let all these guys do roids, and then you're going to not put these guys in there. And again, if you look at the list of quote-unquote steroid guys, you have guys who are really good that just went onto another level. But then you got other guys who were not so good. I mean, just because not that the torpedo bats are the same crap, but we're like, oh, these guys are hitting home runs because of torpedo bats. Well, let's look at guys who use torpedo bats. Are they all hitting well? No. I mean, if this and this is a list I've seen, like this is an old one. They had, I don't even think this is there was another one with other guys on it too. Like this list here, if you want to look at it, you got guys here who had a couple good seasons, and you got guys who were just already great, who were epic. Well, we got Poundits in the house. Joe Adele fan. We need Reed Detmers now. Where's Reed Detmers? Angels team to over 3.5. Yes. Mitchell Parker over outs. BB under K's. I like Parker's. I don't mind that. And I don't like BB in Cleveland. Who would you say is the best baseball handicapper? I have no clue. I don't know. Who's doing well now? Are you asking like on the sites I'm on, people I know? I can't even tell you who's. I think I'm pretty good. Are there guys better than me? Probably. Do I follow them? No. You can't. Now, in other sports, I know people are really good in the sport. Baseball is a little trickier because people sometimes just do props, first fives, Nerfies, they're all over the place. Where in like college basketball, I had a great college basketball season, but like someone like Kyle Hunter, I'm like, that guy is just great with totals. Like there's just some people I could automatically pull to go do baseball with, like or football, like this guy's good or that guy. Baseball, I don't know. I don't know who's really great in baseball. I think it's a changing. One year I have a really good baseball year, the next year I'm not having a winning season. I'm like 500, I don't know. You don't know who Captain America is? Pulse. I have no idea. What is this? It's soccer? I have no idea who this is. Up a unit and a half. You're going to try 7 or minus 130 with all these moves. Yeah. It's like today in baseball for me, I have what? So I have 8 games. Right? 2, 4, 6. Wait, 1, 2. 8 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are plus money. Actually, yeah. Yeah, 6 are plus money. 2 are totals. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. You know that I had a 3-30 run in here on baseball free picks, and they ended the season over 500 in wins and just ridiculous in plus money. So I do not worry about baseball. J-Rock says Mr. Number is the best guy, minus 250. Don't get Mr. Number started. Don't get him started. Steve Rogers is Captain America. Steve Rogers kind of, right? I'm not a big comic guy. Colorado win at least one playoff series minus 120. I really like it in hockey. I didn't even look at the hockey playoffs. I will not do series bets in hockey. I'll wait till everything ends and I'll look to see what the hockey matchups are and stuff like that. I'll do a little research. But I'm more of a spot player in hockey playoffs. Same with the NBA. It'd be like the regular season. At least I know the NBA, though, the guys are going to play. Hockey, they play all year. NBA guys, not so much. Not so much. Kenny says Dave Coco is the best baseball capper. Put me on first fives. Hey, listen, first five. Why would you take a first five? It just takes out the entire bullpen. You're betting on the starting pitcher. It's the starter. He should go at least 5 innings. Why wouldn't you bet first 5? So I'm not a huge first 5 guy. I mean, I like, listen, do I dabble in first 5s? A little bit with first 5s. I mean, I like the Rangers today first 5. The Grom's pitching well. Rooker hitting a home run today, says J-Rock. Maybe. I do Soderstrom instead. Leads the team. Homers and ribbies. A is in the house. Welcome, A. Like we said, I know very little about hockey, but I do enjoy watching the playoffs. I'll be rooting for the Kings, although I think they lose in the first round every year. I do not know who the Kings are playing. Again, give me the matchups and I'll start worrying about it. I had a great, again, hockey and the NBA start up. I'm at a tail end in a winning baseball season last year. NFL and college football, I'm winning it. I got college basketball from November through March. You saw our college basketball season. $6,000, 60 units, however you want to break them down. Great college basketball. Now I got baseball that I'll be diving full boat into. I'm not going to play with NBA regular season and hockey regular season. Playoff time? Sure. What are my picks? Not much in the chat here today. Royals, Angels, and the Texas under. Going to Ruby props. Go back, restart the show. I put 18 things in here for the A's Mets game. Again, they will not count to the records. I don't care. I don't care if this game is 10-7 and 10 of the 18 hit. It's not going to count. Not going to count. I do keep a record of the picks. J-Rock says, props in are good. Just got to wait to see who's in or out. Well, here's the thing, J-Rock. See, you're not going to get the better number when you know the starter's out. So you have to bet that ahead of time thinking, I know this guy's not going to play today. Because at 6:45 before a 7 o'clock start, the whole world knows that starter A is out and bench guy C is coming in. So I don't know how good the number is going to be. It'll definitely change. You got to have that beforehand. Again, I have other things to do in my life than sit around and wait for NBA guys to decide if they feel like playing. No. Cubbies 10-2 to the over, huh? like to see it. Let's go Cubbies. The over ticket is back in play since they've won a few games. Stavio says a no sweat home run Kerry Carpenter is 425, swinging with purpose. He's been all right, Carpenter. Let's go to some Tiger talk. Because I don't think he's. I thought he was hitting kind of poorly, believe it or not, overall on the year. 216. He's hitting 216 and swinging with a purpose, Gio. Let's see, 0 for 1, 1 for 5, 1 for 9, 2 for 14. 2 for 14, the last 1, 2, 3, his last 1, 2, 3, 4 games. Now he's got 2 hits, he's got 2 homers. I mean, even when we go back to the White Sox, he had 2 homers in that game. So he has 4 hits in his last 10, 19 at-bats. I mean, I guess that's, you want to grab a home run prop, that's all he's hitting is home runs. He's got 4 on the year, and they're 4 in his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. That's all he does. Is it worth it? I don't know. Michael B., have a good day. Ain't no Ridley first 5 overs for the Cubbies. Well, they're in L.A. though now. Schwarber, Santander, and Rooker 14-39 no sweat home run prop. Oh my goodness. Pirates doing weekend series against Cincinnati plus 176. You know, I sort of like the Reds, right? I'm a Red guy. I like the Reds here. Now, they can't hit a lick. So 176 is worth it. I know. I get it. But listen, I'm saying he's made contact and hit the ball 4 times in his last 20 at-bats, which, again, if you're just going to hit a home run is wonderful, but not for me. Nick Stink, says Ninja. Who cares? It's CMB. Who cares? Yep. That's all he's done. 25 cents on it. I guess I can't. 25 cents. I can't. I'd go somewhere else instead. I'd go somewhere else. Got to spend some of the Trey Turner 2-hit money. Again, you know what, though? You want to go Pirates. I mean, listen, I like Brady Singer. I like the Winter Royals. You're going to have Andrew Heaney. And who else is pitching? Mazinski. Oh, I don't know about that. I thought maybe if you had Keller and Skeens coming, you'd be a little better. Who knows about the Knicks? Mobley, Mitchell, Garland, all game time decisions. Hart, OG, game time. Yeah, that's, again, okay, NBA. I don't even know why I even stop on these NBA comments. Pirates, Reds under 4 first 5. See, that is, you want to do something like that, the way the Reds have been playing. Okay. Singer's pitching well. I don't like the Pirates lineup one bit. As bad as Falter's been, are we betting on the Reds? The Reds are going to break out today? If they break out, they break out. What's the juice on this, Ninja? Gio says, I target 3 to 4 home run props a day, depending if I like the card, maybe more, maybe none. I'm about even so far in the year. Yeah, I like, me, I hit the ribbies. I like the ribby props instead. Braves first 5 today after last night's crazy game, huh? Like them on the short rest? Pickett to track this stuff. All right. Listen, I'm not a home run prop guy. J-Rock, I'm sort of with China Cubbies. I mean, Boyd's pitched well. You're going to give me 160 with a guy who hasn't given up a run this year? I thought about it, but then I get a lot of comments if the Dodgers don't like, oh, the Dodgers. Dodger fans. First 5 is minus 110. I think it's worth it, Ninja. I think it's worth it. You want to do it under first 5 there? Okay. No bat bottom line is minus 115. Again, I like Singer. Don't want to lay 155 with a team that sometimes is going to score 2 runs. I thought the run line was a little higher last night. I think it was 145 last night. It's come down here, so it's a 125 now here with the run line. I could see this. It's worth that. I'd rather. Now listen, it's 4-1. I get taking a home run prop. I think the Reds to win is a little better than carried it in a homer. Royals, Angels, and the Texas Unders for me here in the chat today. We'll see how we do. No official ribbies. Although this A's Mets game, I think we'll see some runs for sure. If you want to get all those, replay on YouTube from the top of the show or head to iHeartRadio for podcast form. Singer over K's. Reds money line. Pirates are a joke. They're 5-8, just like the Reds there. Pounded, they're the same record. You know I'm a Brady Singer guy. I like Brady Singer. We're going to roll on out on our Friday here. Back for Saturday action. I might come in for that A's game live tonight and rehash all the props that I threw up here today. We'll see. Royals, Angels, Texas. There you go. Hit the like button on the way out. Notification bell's on. Subscribe to the YouTube channels if you haven't already. It costs you nothing. Why do you want to miss out? Come in and talk sports. NBA playoffs start Tuesday. Thank you. We'll have more NBA. I will have more NBA for you. You don't want to miss out on that. But I will see you Saturday, tomorrow. Good luck to you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.